just like you, so I'd like you to chant with me. Repeat after me. I was at Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania on Groundhog Day. Closer. All right. All right, what we're going to do here is introduce the inner circle, and then we're going to get Phil out. So let me introduce, I'm the fair weather man. This is Tom Dunkel, Shingle Shaker. Pat Osakowicz, Ozone. Jeff Grube, Sky Painter. Keith Shields, Head Hailmaker. Our former handler, Ron Plaucha, Stump Warden now. Butch Pershnock, Coal Front. John Johnson, Chief Health Man, and our treasurer. The Big Chill. And Iceman, Butch Philibert. How about a big round of applause for Moonshine, Dan McGinley, and Dave Gelati, Thunder Conductor.
Again,
How many of you here?
How was it?
Is this your first
A
time?
little treat I sent.
It was awful.
Where did you get that, by the way?
How many is your second time?
So, Julian.
How about more than that? What a great day. What we're going to do here is, for those of you who haven't been here before, only the president speaks Groundhogese, and Phil has directed him to produce 2 scrolls. One says early spring, and the other says
the team.
And you know what? That sugar thing that Nicole told me about, it actually did help.
It did
Quite a bit.
Good.
My tongue is definitely not
Y'all
feeling
are
sore
Where to get
anymore.
it.
I'm proud
Where
of
to
you.
get it. And,
Anos vamos
I'm
luego.
proud to give it to me.
Gracias.
And I decided just
I like to
pass
speak
the
Spanish
joy
with Jenna's
along.
boyfriend. If I don't know if you know.
So you've never
Jenna's
tried it
boyfriend,
yourself.
one
No.
quick question.
No.
How much?
When
how
is
much
Jenna's
are
birthday?
these chips? Like how much is if I want to buy
It's
one of these?
May
Are they
9th.
expensive?
$7.
$7?
Around $7.
For one
$10.
Oh, my
It is
God.
a tennis.
Oh, what a worst thing.
He's the best. I'm
Okay,
telling
good job.
you.
Good
He's
job.
great.
Big
All right.
Al.
Oh, stop it.
When's my birthday?
When's your birthday? You said you weren't having one this year.
But when is it?
Huh?
What day was I
It's
born?
He worked with her forever.
April 13th. You know
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
Making
Hey,
sure.
We all know each
You know
other's
I know
birthdays.
your
How much
birthday,
goes
girl.
into making
When's my
it?
birthday,
Men are in
boyfriend?
hazmat suits.
Gloves.
Well, I haven't gotten that data yet.
All right. Well, thanks for giving Jenna that chip,
Thanks.
and we'll see you later, man.
See you at the Christmas party.
Thank you guys for, that was awesome.
That was awesome for everyone
You're
who's not
welcome.
involved.
Here to entertain you.
That was the first time he's been on the show, Jenna.
Yeah, it was.
Mark
But
that
I
down.
thought you'd like to talk to him. I mean, he did give us this chip, so
He sure
mark
did.
it down.
Yeah, we're getting so many people. That
Yeah, he
accent's on
does.
point.
The accent is on point.
Ooh. We're doing Whatever Wednesday right now. We talked about this earlier, how women like to write prisoners.
Yes.
And they develop crushes on them.
We've been getting interesting text
Yeah.
messages.
Yes, we
some
have.
not happy.
One was
endings.
extremely scary.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Hi, John.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? So you have a story regarding something like this. Where was it? A family member of yours?
Yeah, my mother-in-law.
Okay.
Your mother-in-law. Okay, what she did?
She worked at a prison in the kitchen and met a prisoner that was also on the kitchen detail.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up leaving my father-in-law, got fired from her job, and he got transferred to another prison because of their relationship. And just last year, they got married, and he's still in prison.
Oh.
She left her husband for a man in prison, got fired, married the prisoner. He's still there, and she's still.
They can't even work together. Yeah.
What is she doing now?
She bought a house, and she got a job closer to where he's in prison now.
Where was
waiting for him to get out.
Where was the wedding?
It was in the prison.
In prison.
Okay.
So he is getting out.
is
She
he-
has
yeah.
that to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah, at some point he was supposed to get out like a year and a half ago, but he keeps getting in trouble.
Well, yeah, because he was sleeping with a girl in the prisons. That's against the rules. So that added to his time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched Orange is the New
Yeah.
Black. That's definitely against the rules.
Wow. I'm really
was
sorry
crazy.
about that.
And that's sad,
And,
yeah.
you know, in her mind, she's living this tragically beautiful love story.
guess
That's
so.
the way she's twisted
Yeah.
it, you know.
Look
Look
at
at
sad.
look at what I'm doing for love.
And what's the relationship
Yeah.
like between your mother-in-law and your wife?
They're not too bad. It was pretty bad for a while, but my wife she's pretty amazing. So
Yeah.
she's trying to understand her side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow,
All right,
so
buddy.
interesting. John, thanks for sharing, man.
No problem. Thanks,
Take care.
guys. It
Have-
was great to talk to you.
Have a
You
wonderful
too,
day,
man.
sir.
Hey, don't try that Reaper chip.
Yeah, don't do that. Still right here, man. Right here. Right where the esophagus is meeting. It's going into my stomach now. And now my stomach's doing the
You just wait till it goes a little further south.
That's what everybody keeps writing. They said, be careful. I will be careful. From the text, random question. Hey, JC, if a show is in Spanish, do you still read the English subtitles?
Very good question.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. It depends on the Spanish accent. If it's a show from like South America and
Yeah.
it's a little bit different, I will, just because some words sound different to me with their accent. But if it's a Mexican show, I don't. I'll just listen.
We've been watching stuff with English subtitles.
Uh-huh. You
I
have a
mean,
boyfriend?
he can understand English, but yeah. But I don't know why. It's been said on the TV, and we've been watching it. I don't know if he put it on there, and I haven't wanted to say anything. I guess
Yeah.
I could have asked him. I haven't wanted to say anything or change it, and now I find myself reading the English subtitles. It's kind of nice because I can kind of go like eyes half open and just read it.
Yeah. Like Narcos, I just watched it.
watch it.
I just watched
I
the show,
know.
which is cool because then you get to pay attention to stuff
Yeah.
that you would miss because you're reading.
Right.
Reading.
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 Hey, what's up, Michael?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome to Whatever Wednesday, man. I'm just over here recovering from the Reaper chip.
Yeah, I've been there. I've done that. There's a challenge that's out here in DFW with Hanabi restaurants called the Godzilla Ramen.
The Godzilla
And
Ramen Challenge.
Yes, by far the worst I've ever done. I've done the hot wings, 2 million Scoville, Carolina Reaper, and this one.
The hottest, you mean?
Yeah, and I had to tap out. I was ashamed.
Wow.
Wow.
It was so bad.
Maybe we'll have Justin try that one next week.
Yeah, it's. I think it's because the liquid, you have to drink the soup, and
Yeah.
then the liquid starts sloshing around
Oh.
in your stomach when you move around, and in 90 seconds you're breaking out in just a full body sweat.
Yeah, because I'm feeling it going into my stomach now, and that's definitely another.
Another
Maybe you just need to swallow a cup of sugar
Yeah.
or something to
It's
soak
like-
all that
Yeah.
up.
Like, whoa, right
What-
now.
Whatever you do, don't try to throw it back up because if it comes up through your nose, you're going to regret it.
Oh man, I was just thinking about that too.
Yeah, no. Keep it down.
Michael, good
it
advice
down.
there, because
Keep it
I
down.
genuinely was thinking about maybe if I did that, but
I might have some
solid
Tums.
point. Yeah, I might need the Tums.
And then when it is time to go to the bathroom, pour a little sugar on.
And you're so into the other side right now, dude.
Well, it's eventual.
I know. You know what? I am just glad I'm
Oh.
on this side, and I did not partake.
Big Al made the right choice this time because
Yeah.
there was still a little bit left of the
I
chip.
made a career of doing what you just
Oh,
did,
man,
sir.
That's just not good right now. Let's go to Steven. Hey, Steven.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good,
Doing
sir.
awesome. You and your wife
Hey.
are about to do something for the first time.
Yeah, let me say it like that. We're going to be first-time home buyers and homeowners, so I was calling to see if y'all had any advice.
There you go.
First time homeowners.
Congrats, man.
Thank y'all.
Well, if Kid Kraddick were alive today, his advice would be don't do it.
No, but Kelly was talking about the other day, and I totally agree because I've done this. I'm still decorating, and I've lived in my place. I just rent, but I've lived there over a year now, and I'm still decorating.
Yeah.
Don't try and decorate all at once.
Yeah, don't do it all. at one
Live in
time.
it.
Yeah.
Live in it and see what you feel like.
You don't need to furnish the entire house. Furnish your living room where you're going to spend the most time.
Your bedroom.
Your bedroom, of course, and then little by little, knock it out.
Are you
Okay.
a handy person?
I mean, I like to think so. I usually watch YouTube videos to learn how to do something if the need arises, and then on, figure out how to do it.
Well, take on little projects. This would be my advice. Take on little projects and try and do as much as you can by yourself. You know, because you get a lot of enjoyment and accomplishment out of.
My advice is to hire someone.
Yeah, hire somebody. Actually, no, YouTube will teach you to do. I just wired surround sound in a room, and it was really cool.
Depends on the project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't skimp on a.
It depends on the project.
Scrimp, I guess is the word. Skimp or scrimp on the painting job.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get good painters because, man, it makes such a difference.
Go to Home Depot and just go.
That actually is something we've been talking about was trying to paint ourselves and saving money or just hiring painters. So that helps out.
And
hire them, but get good ones. I mean, make sure you get recommendations from friends who have good experience and don't just go by, you know, a lot of people get 3 estimates, the high, medium, and low, and they just go with the medium, which is what I did back in the day. No.
Well, sometimes you get what you pay
With
for.
the high? Kelly knows a guy named Nacho that could help you out.
Oh,
yeah. When we find him, we'll let you know.
I don't know where
And
Nacho
buy a
is.
ladder. You'll always need a ladder.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you're missing a ladder, he'll leave one at your house. You'll be all set. Well, good luck, man. Congratulations, Steven.
Thank you so much. Have a good one, y'all.
You too, buddy. That's a big deal, man.
It
Yeah.
is.
Your
Yeah.
house is such a big deal, and it feels so awesome when you get the keys. From the text, JC didn't even eat the whole chip. He broke a damn piece. Can't brag on that.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't bragging.
You
You
can't
weren't
brag on
bragging.
that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
guys
not bragging
can
because I was a
brag.
wuss about it. Justin ate half of it.
You
Justin's
guys-
the one that gets all that.
Whatever. You guys did a great job.
From the text, whatever Wednesday. Ask Jenna if she likes the new laundromat she's using.
It's the best laundromat I've ever been to.
Yeah?
Just every part of the laundromat's great. Yeah, I
Full
love
service.
it. Yeah.
Folding.
Yeah,
It is. It's the best laundromat ever.
that's good times.
It's a shame. It's actually closing down for a week.
Yeah, they got to renovate and stuff. Yeah, I got you. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Directly.
Welcome to Whatever Wednesday.
How are y'all?
Doing awesome. What you had something for Kelly, huh?
I do. I have a question.
What is it?
Okay.
Okay. Me and my boyfriend have been together for about 5 months, but we were friends before for about a year. And he likes taking pictures with me, and he doesn't ever complain like some guys do. And he doesn't care that I put that on my social media, but he doesn't want to put it on his.
Ah, interesting.
What does he post a lot? I know this is for Kelly. I'm just asking context clues.
Sometimes. I mean, he's not like an everyday person, but, you know, sometimes.
So have you asked him about it? What does he say?
He just says that he wants to wait for the 1 year mark because he thinks it's a good idea.
Okay.
Well, if he's not giving you any other indication, and if 1 year comes and goes and he's still weird about it, then I'd be worried.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think, JC?
Maybe he might have an ex-girlfriend that tends to ruin things for him, and he
That's
just
a great perspective.
and he maybe just doesn't want that out there because he knows she will start messaging you, and he really likes you. And of course, there's people saying, "Oh, there might be another one,"
Well,
but I really think it might just be an ex-girlfriend that he just really wants to shield you from, and he wants to wait that year to make sure that you really do like him and love him.
and it
to
means
where
a lot to him to make that statement to the world.
Yeah, that's why I ask if he posts a lot, because a guy that posts all the time not posting you is a problem.
Right.
But if he doesn't post very much and he's not that into social media, then it's totally
Yeah.
And he's
fine.
Cool. He's cool with taking pictures with you and you posting them, so I don't think he's hiding anything. I don't think.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I would let him, keep going. He seems like a good dude, right? You seem happy with
Right.
him. Just wait that
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Some people just like to live life and they don't have to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
They don't, even if they do take a picture, they don't have to post it. So.
But you show him off on yours. Yeah, you keep posting them pictures.
Okay.
All right. Let us know how that works out, though, Ashley. Let us know when that 1 year mark hits and if he posts a picture.
She's going to be breathing down
All
his neck
right.
on, it's been 1 year.
been 1 year, honey.
It's been 1
It's
year.
been 1 year and a day.
That's going to be their 1 year anniversary
Hey,
gift is the
let's
picture.
take a 1 year anniversary picture, honey.
Yeah.
And see what he does.
That could be it right there. Yeah, keep us posted, Ashley. We want to hear what happens. From the text, why does Jenna's boyfriend have a better accent than you, JC?
A better one.
And a better beard.
Honestly, my accent, I got rid of it. And I've told you guys this story
Yeah.
because I was getting bullied so bad in school because I had such a thick accent in like 4th and 5th grade that I started listening to TV shows and recording myself on my dad's cassette tape recorder. And I would just listen back to try to figure out how to get rid of the accent. It does
You've
come
been
back
here
with
a
some
lot-
words.
You've been here a lot longer.
Yeah.
And I've been here a
too.
lot
He's
longer.
only been here 10 years and still is back in Mexico all the time.
I came here when I was 8, so I lost it, A, because of age, and B, because I worked to lose it. And honestly, I told you, I regretted losing it when I got to high school.
Right.
And they had Armando move to the school.
Oh my God.
And freaking all the girls liked his accent. They're like, why don't you have a cool one like that?
I know that accent.
Oh, it's so good. My dad still has it, and I can see girls when he talks. I'll light up. But thank you for all your calls, Kid Nation, all your text messages. We'll do Whatever Wednesday again next week because we do have some celebrity gossip to get to with the Showbiz Top 5 here with Kelly Raspberry.
Yeah, we'll give you the latest update on the Chris Brown drama in Paris. If you missed that yesterday, we'll get you all caught up in the Showbiz Top 5.
Traffic is the worst, but the Kid Nation app is the best. Download it now on your smartphone. Only if you're not moving. The Kid Kraddick Morning Show. It's Kelly Raspberry.
Woohoo, this feels good. Let me do this some more.
Big Al Mac.
I'm versatile as far as my mom is concerned.
JC.
I would definitely marry my PlayStation, but I trade her in when the new PS comes out.
And Jenna.
What are you doing in there?
It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
Reaper chip alert. Now it's in the stomach region.
Uh-huh.
Doubling it over.
Interesting how you're actually able to follow its path.
Kelly, I feel it.
With each twist and turn
Every
of
twist and
intestinal
turn.
track and
Part-time Justin and I tried the Carolina Reaper chip, hottest chip in the world, and we're reaping the benefits
It's
now.
almost like we got a CPS on your chip, a chip positioning system.
So I'm going to hand over the reins over to Kelly Raspberry because it is time for the Showbiz Top 5 brought to you by ZipRecruiter this morning.
You know what's not smart? Eating the world's hottest chip after a triple dog dare. But you know what is smart? Using ZipRecruiter.com to hire the right person. ZipRecruiter takes a lot of the work out of hiring. So if you're in HR or maybe you own a business, large or small, ZipRecruiter will help you eliminate those stacks of resumes on your desk with their powerful matching technology that scans thousands of resumes to identify people with the right skills, education, and experience, and actively invites those people to apply for your job so you get qualified candidates fast. Hiring people can be a lot of work within itself, so let ZipRecruiter help you. And right now, Kid Nation members can try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/kid. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KIDD. Try them out for free because ZipRecruiter is the smartest way to hire.
Number 5.
This is sad news. I'll be honest, I'm not really familiar with him, but it's just
I haven't heard.
the stand-up comedian and actor, writer. He's also a podcaster named Kevin Barnett.
Okay.
Yeah.
He started that Rel show.
Yes. He was only 32.
Yeah, because he wrote for Broad City, and I love that
Yes,
show.
and he also wrote and appeared on the Carmichael Show. He helped create, and he wrote, and I think he appeared on Rel. He was only 32 years old. He's been vacationing in Mexico. Just 3 days ago, he posted a picture, just, like this funny picture of him on vacation, with a funny caption. And they said it just happened really suddenly. We don't know any details as to what happened. Wow. But, everybody that knew him in the business is just, shocked and expressing their condolences.
Sad news, man.
Yeah, very sad to hear. For those passionate Sopranos fans still out there,
Number 4.
This news should have you pretty stoked. James Gandolfini's 19-year-old son, Michael, has been cast as the young Tony Soprano, or at least one of them. I'm guessing they'll cover him at different ages.
Yeah.
In the Sopranos prequel, The Many Saints of Newark. So HBO ran The Sopranos for 6 seasons before it ended in 2007. James died of a heart attack in 2013. He was only 51.
Yep.
And I believe he was on vacation with his son at the time this happened.
He died?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So Michael released a statement just saying what a profound honor that this is going to be to continue his dad's legacy. So,
wow.
There you go.
That's great.
Drake,
Number
Odell
3.
Beckham Jr., they're both being sued by this guy who says they are responsible for him getting his butt whooped at a Hollywood nightclub last March. Bennett Sipes, good-looking guy, claims he went to the Delilah nightclub to see his girlfriend.
Okay.
Obviously a good-looking woman because she was invited to VIP with Drake, Odell, and I think Kourtney Kardashian was still dating him at the time, Eunice Benjima. They're now done. But at the time, I think they were still together. Anyway.
So they didn't invite the boyfriend. They just invited
Well,
the
what
girl.
happens, he came, she was already there.
Oh, okay.
So Bennett says when he came up to VIP, to talk to his woman, like, what the heck are you doing up there? Can I get in there too? Probably. That an argument broke out with him and these 3 men, Odell, Drake, and Eunice. He says that's when Drake signaled to his private security this throat slash gesture and pointed to him. And next thing Bennett knows, he's trying to go to the bathroom. And Eunice, members of the entourage, and the private security started pushing him, shoving him, kicking him, punching him in the face and in his body. He's suing Drake, Odell, and Eunice, as well as the nightclub, because he said they should have provided better security.
Well, they did.
Is he still with the girl?
They protected
I
him.
don't know.
I wonder if he's still with the girl.
His name is Bennett, and he ain't in it.
Yeah. TMZ reporting Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin.
Number
Hailey
2.
Bieber, excuse me. They are pushing their wedding date back after they sent out these save the date notices to around 300 people last week, telling them keep the weekend of February 28th open. They were going to have a big weekend celebrating the wedding and Justin's 25th birthday on March 1st. They got too many RSVPs saying, hey, that date doesn't work for us. We got other obligations. So now they've just decided to push the date back. Not only that, they're going to look at different locations. They were, I think, originally planning to do it somewhere in the California, Los Angeles area. But now they're considering a destination wedding, which would cut down on the guest list, which would cut down on so many people having conflicts because it's a fewer number of people that can usually do that anyway. Now, Chris Brown.
Number
okay,
1.
Let me X out of this and pull it back up because every once in a while my document cuts off and I want the full story here and not have to wing it. Okay. Chris Brown says the woman accusing him of rape is lying and that he's going to sue her. Today, he's filing papers for defamation. Chris was picked up by Paris police a couple days ago after this 24-year-old French model claimed she was assaulted by him in his hotel room last week. She told this French reporter for this Closer magazine website, it's Closer, I believe it's called, that she was hanging out with Chris and his entourage at the nightclub about 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody says, let's go back to Chris's hotel room, keep the party going. She was hemming and hawing, but she decided to go anyway because she was tired, she said.
Okay.
Anyway, she said she was hanging out for a while, got up to go to the bathroom. Chris followed her, grabbed her by the arm, led her into a dressing room, and assaulted her for about 30 minutes. She said it was brutal and it was violent. The woman said she tried to get her phone to leave, but Chris put her in another room and sent his friend in, and she thought he was bringing the phone, but that's when she was assaulted again, and then by one of, or maybe the only bodyguard there. I don't know how many bodyguards were there. She said she waited. She finally got her phone, made some excuse, left sobbing. She waited to report this because she was afraid of these guys. She said, they had all my contact information, but I wanted to come forward so this won't happen to someone else. So Chris was picked up, held for roughly, 24 hours perhaps, and then released from jail yesterday without charge. Now, a source in the judicial system of Paris told TMZ the fact he was released with no conditions and he's free to leave the country. That's a sign authorities are having some problems with the case, but they're going to keep investigating. And Chris wasted no time going on Instagram. I want to make it perfectly clear this is false and a whole lot of crap. This be lying. Never. For my daughter and my family, this is so disrespectful and is against my character and morals. A lot of people have a problem with him saying that because you've shown your character and morals in the past.
Right.
Yeah.
But according to Chris, he was never alone with this woman, and that his girlfriend, Amika, was there the entire time.
So he has witnesses.
That 20 other people were there. He said all he was doing was sitting in the living room playing music on his iPhone for everybody. So the truth, I guess, will come out, but that's where it stands as of right now.
Wow.
And that's your Showbiz Top 5.
Thanks.
The ladies down at the deli keep screaming our names. We got to answer.
Obsession with meat and water.